guys, so this is my guide to planning a budget-friendly wedding. I have originally created this a month or two ago for one of my really good friends that's getting engaged, and then I realized that, this will be really helpful information for her, but it'll also be really helpful for any other brides-to-be and their families that are trying to plan a wedding, but maybe don't want to spend the average $27,000 that Americans do on weddings. If you can believe it, that's how much they spend. So, first of all, let me say congratulations to all my beautiful brides-to-be, their future hubbies, and their families. It's a very exciting time in your life, and I just hope that it can be enjoyable. So let me tell you a little about this guide that I made. I originally thought it was going to be 2 pages, and it ended up being 20 pages once I realized how much info I had in my head about this whole wedding planning process. So my guide includes the vendors we used, location and contact information, the price we paid, of course, price may vary, any pictures I thought would be helpful, and any other vendors that I would recommend. So, if you're like me, at some point during this crazy wedding planning process, you realize that the important part is that you get to marry your best friend, and your friends and family get to support you through the whole thing, and it's really cool. And also during this wedding planning process, you'll kind of decide what's most important to you, what you have to have on your wedding day, and what you can live without. That kind of really helps you figure out your budget and all of that fun stuff. So on the other hand, I pray that you will be nowhere near as stressed out as I was when I planned our wedding. And I hope that my guide can hopefully, relieve some of the wedding planning stress that just goes along with the whole thing. I did not include a timeline just because there's so many of them out there. The Knot was actually really helpful to me. It also kind of drove me crazy. They have an app that's really cool. There's plenty of timelines out there. So really, you kind of create your own timeline throughout the whole process. But of course, using a timeline that's already been created is really helpful. So if you do get to read my guide to planning a budget-friendly wedding, I hope it'll save you time, money, and stress. This should be an enjoyable, exciting, and fun time in your life, and not a crazy, stressful, I want to pull my hair out, why are we even having a wedding kind of thing. So anyways, congratulations again, and happy wedding planning.